Heyo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Alberti? Good morning, Greenfee, Froggy, Dan, Joe. What up? Good morning, Dragos. Yo, Rush, Turbo, Francisco, Paul, Alpha, Grizz. How you doing? Arnesis, Eddie, Mr. Bond, Ruben, CYB, Get Wrecked. Good morning, Willem. Good afternoon to you. All right. Non-farm payrolls this morning, hence the massive wicks in either direction. What up, Stan, John, Odysseus, Mike? How you doing? I don't know about you guys, but I was glad. Yesterday was an abbreviated stream, and I'm kind of glad for it because it was a lot of chop that could have got me in trouble. And if you recall, I was in a trade going off, as I exited the stream. Ended up stopping out for a loss, and then I was able to scalp short and make $300 on that trade, which put me up $50 on the day. So, balances are just around $100 on the XFAs. Hopefully, I'll have a good setup earlier in the session today, and I can go ahead and call it a weekend on the XFAs. The combine is over halfway, so I need 1,200 to pass that, and that would make my fifth 50K XFA. So we'll see if we can get that done today too. So that's my plan. Leaning on the bullish side here, topping out at 900. Did wick above it with non-farm payroll, but we'll see if we can grind up. We've got plenty of room. I think 22K is he's only 100 points away or so at this point, so that's in sight. I thought you weren't trading Globex anymore. I didn't say anything about trading Globex, although I did trade Globex, which I guess you know about if you're in the Discord. This is on my personal account, though. I'm not doing it on XFAs. On my personal account, I had a brutal stop out. So let's see. I longed 858 last night before I went to bed. Stop was where you see it down here, like just under 800, so 91, I guess. And my target's 22K. And non-farm got me essentially to the tick. This is maybe one of the worst stop outs I've had. Literally, 5 ticks past my stop is where it went. So that was a pretty brutal stop out there because, I didn't watch the actual reaction, but I don't know if it wicked up first or wicked down, but I'm guessing it wicked up first and then came down and closed. But then we bounced right back up there above my entry. So would have been nice going into the session with a long in the 58. I think long 58 still seems reasonable. But obviously I got stopped out of that one. So it's 2 micros, so sucks, but it was it's about a 70 point loss. All right, so that's new with me. Slee, what up? Evan, how you doing? Yeah, Rush, you said I'm currently very chill, coming in with a 70 BPM into today's stream. My resting heart rate is on stream 72, 74 is about right. Dragos, you think the 4 hour is making you a little bearish? Let me go to a better chart. I don't get bearish from it, but I just, as we're coming into this previous swing high here, I could see us maybe run into a little trouble. So we'll see. Daily is still fairly bullish. Bull markets die hard. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Stay nimble, Stay nimble. All right, let's have a great end of the week, guys. Let's go. Tachyon, what up? Lexit, how you doing? RS, good morning. What's up, Parshav? Yeah, don't worry, we'll get the heart rate up on stream. James rejected my friend request because I assumed it was spam. I think it was spam. I don't think I requested any friends on Discord lately. It's probably slightly different than my actual username. What's up, Griffin? How you doing? Timothy, what up? Let's go with you, Lavish. Lucas, Red Dawn, what up? Ricardo, here we go. Pumping up to 900. Here we go. Nice, nice. Turbo, you like the stream for your long. And look at it, your long is getting paid. I think it's all because you like that stream first, you know? You like the stream, then you enter the trade, good things happen. It's just karma, man. So, GG's. As I said yesterday, scientists refuse to study. I requested many times, MIT, Harvard, they all don't respond to my emails when I'm saying, please study, you know, the correlation between liking my stream and someone having a green day trading day. They ignore me. It's really rude. All right, pump up to 930s. Very nice. Got a wick there. That was my target on my long that I showed you where I stopped out. No, wait, no, that wasn't, no, I'm tripping. Hang on, tripping. I don't think that was it. No, this is my target, 950s, 970s. Yeah, this is my target over here. This is the wick I'm talking about. That was my target. What's up, Adrian? Not staying for long? Because your beautiful face is distracting me, but have a good stream. You're lying. Thanks for swinging by. Now, I realize I don't think TBM's streaming today. I just want TBM regulars to know this whole BPM thing, where it originated. You're here. You're home. Of the original BPM on a trading stream. Caught a sketchy $400 on the last candle. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be always a little sketchy trading the open. Still long, no stop, says Joe. Sounds about right. Well, shit. I'd be eating good off that long. Ooh, boy. Just 2 extra points of a stop loss, and I would be sitting pretty. That's what I wanted to, you know. Wanted to be sitting long. You know, 860, pretty comfortable. Dang, there goes the move. Might be hard to get into today. Justin, you're not giving the market enough credit. If 22K's in sights, there's still 50 points for you to grab. Maybe we get a pullback. Maybe we get 80 points. Gotta be optimistic. Otherwise, what are we doing here? All right. Yeah, though, that being said, these kind of opens can be a little tricky because you want the trend to kind of confirm. You don't want to buy the highs, right? A lot of people don't. Some people buy the highs and it's fine. Then you wait for a pullback, like Serge. Serge is saying you're waiting for a pullback. I'm waiting for the opening volatility to die down. And then when you're trying to buy a pullback, you're wondering, okay, is this as far as it's pulling back? Are we going up now? New high? You know, so you start second guessing. So it can get a little tricky. So let's find like nice break and retest. You know, we got overnight highs from that non-farm payroll number there. That would be an interesting retest potential. I think we maybe get up to this wick I drew here, this ABC line, get up there, then maybe have a little pullback. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely be glad to hop in on a long. This is some pretty decent strength. What up, Vletta? What up, Olivier? How you doing? Adrian, why don't you said you don't usually like weekends, but this time I'll be in heaven. What are you eating? Some cheese or something? Going skiing? Skiing in the Alps while eating that weird cheese dish that you like so much. All right, there's a retest of that wick here over overnight highs. Taking some shrooms. Yeah, what are you doing? That was a nice reaction there off that wick. Okay. Raclette. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how to say it right, but. No, just this week I was always starting in the red of like 1K and I had to climb my way back up. So really the weekend will be wonderful. Okay, nice. Yeah, you know, whenever it's usually I like usually when it's Friday I'm like, it's end of the week already. But when it's been a rough week, I'm like, thank God. I need a break from those freaking markets, man. I've been having an okay time trading. I wouldn't mind having a few more days of the week to trade. Maybe if there was a Friday part 2, I would catch that pullback. That's what I'm saying, right? You're like, okay, nice retest overnight highs. Yeah, that's a decent long spot. But then you're like, are we just gonna keep pulling? Nope. Quick reaction. So you gotta really have that kind of planned out a little bit better. Maybe some limit order or something like that. But there's the wick. See this line I drew? You know, that's just the wick from whatever other day it was when we got up there, the 31st of January. And there we go. Just swept that barely. Back on down. Looking at a little divergence in ES again. We've been getting a lot of that lately. Mention it every morning, pretty much. Nvidia above 130. Great. When did I buy it? 127 or something earlier this week. It's just buy and hold, and I just bought like 10 shares. I'm not swinging big money around. I got 125.76 on one account, and yeah, 125.71 on the other. So I'm gonna retire now. My 20 shares of Nvidia. It's a good area for ES to bounce off, this 12 area. And you know, if you're long NAS, it's nice when ES also is correlating and you're getting some movement. All right, what are you guys doing this weekend? Who's doing something fun? Yeah, you guys missing a dad joke and some GeoGuessr. UFC Justin. Garrett, thanks for the VIX update there. Here's VIX, as Justin mentioned, some support here. There's price level I drew on my chart here from, again, the 31st, I believe, is that was Friday. And you know, if VIX gets a bounce, add some pressure to ES, and maybe the buy up will be a lid will be kept on it. Maybe more downside potential. So VIX is something to keep an eye on. Gary, going snowboarding tomorrow? Whereabouts are you snowboarding? I think you're in North America. So West Coast, East Coast, Rockies. Paul, you're going skiing too? You're what, like Tahoe? I'm kind of jealous. I have not gotten a skiing session in this year. And when I do, it's Midwest skiing, bro. It's hills. It's the best we got. I got to drive like 5+ hours if I want something a little bit better than a hill. Garrett, Colorado. Oh, well, you're in perfect, skiing land there. This is your skiing too, man. Okay, I'm getting jealous. You live in Bozeman, so you should be snowboarding. All right. Cam's, yeah, dropping frames here. You know, usually clears up in 20-30 minutes. Are you going to a coffee shop and bookstore tomorrow and then going to buy myself a new trading laptop since my current one seems like it maybe died out on me? Yeah, that's kind of fun. I like going to bookstores. Florida Marina, your feet in the sand with a beer in your hand. Sounds like you should walk down the beach to Joe. You guys can have some smoked ribs and do that kind of stuff. Paul, you're in the Palisades? Is your house okay? You should try Italian Alps for skiing? Hell yeah, I should. Dude, I should try anywhere else for skiing, man. I would love to ski anywhere. I would take East Coast US skiing, you know? That would be a huge upgrade. Midwest is flat as a freaking pancake. I don't really like any of this enough to trade this yet. Luhan, my stream's dropping some frames, so it's less noticeable when my face cam is off. Oh, Palisades Ski Resort in Tahoe. Okay. See, I've never been to any of the Tahoe ski resorts, so I don't even know what they're called. I've not tried short skis before. I go skiing not often enough where when I do go, I just want to make sure I have fun. And I don't really want to try something. Like I want to try snowboarding because I always wanted to as a kid. But I know skiing is really fun. I already know how to do it enough to have fun with it. So I don't want to waste a ski trip to go snowboarding and like be on my ass the whole time, you know? But now, I don't know. Now I could probably start going a little bit more often. I already own a pair of skis though, so yeah, I don't know. I'm just having a good time with what the Midwest gives me. Oh, your guest room is always available to Mango Street to ski in Salt Lake City? Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I would love to do some Utah skiing. I kind of want to live in like a little ski town. What skis do you have? I don't even remember, man. I don't want to be judged on my skis, to be honest with you. They're like on the more affordable side. Because I don't go that enough to really like rationalize a large purchase. They're Rossingall's the React 2s. These guys here. I've skied on them like a handful of times. You know, I'm not any pro. You know, literally, I've been only Midwest skiing, and I've been skiing in California once. So it's very, very tame. The rest of the world would laugh at what we call skiing. But hey, take what we can get, you know? Any Super Bowl plans? Not this year. I don't know. I'm not very excited about the Super Bowl. Any type of skiing is better than no skiing. Yeah, that's how I kind of look at it too. I have such low standards that I'm gonna have fun. There's snow on the ground. Yeah, no Super Bowl plans really. I was hoping for like any other team other than Chiefs. Like, you know, I kind of wanted Bills. You know, since the Steelers kind of sucked it up this year, like I really wanted the Bills to make the Super Bowl. There's overnight high level again. ES is looking a little bit better this time around. Five-minute, kind of meh. 15-minute, decently strong. There's a decent upper wick on it. There's nothing really that exciting. Yeah, Jacob, I honestly thought the Lions were going to go to the Super Bowl. Like, I almost put money on it, but it wasn't enough reward. But yeah, I thought the Lions were definitely going to go to the Super Bowl until they kind of fell apart there. Yeah, you grew up skiing in Maryland. We came home muddy because of the man-made snow at the top of that. Yeah, I'm familiar. If you're from Indiana or Ohio, like I used to go skiing at Perfect North, which is in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. It's right on the border, right by Cincinnati, kind of. And you know, it's a nice hill, and it was a ton of fun. But yeah, there's some times when you kind of run out of snow on the sides and get muddy. Oh, Peter, yeah, the Ravens winning? Oh, no. Lamar always seems to get a little nervous in playoffs. Thanks, Alan. Glad you like the music. I made it just for you. I use Logic, or sorry, not Logic. That's the last one I use. I use Ableton. I honestly hate Logic. I use Ableton for music. You and Matt should collab again. I just don't think there's I mean, yeah, it might be interesting to see the improvement, but I'm trying to keep it fresh. I don't think Matt has anything to prove. I don't think he'd want to do it, to be honest. I do have another challenge video planned. I've just been putting it off because I just haven't really felt like the distraction is. I don't want the distraction really of trying to do a challenge, like the added pressure. FL Studio, yeah, Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops was like all the rage back in the day. Before, like, I feel like Ableton really grew in popularity. So even before Ableton was popular, like FL Studio was like all over LimeWire. What about Carmine again? Carmine's been crushing it. Like, he's been crushing it compared to like what he did last winter with me. He's upped his size, and so his results are really impressive. But I don't know. I'm probably trying to keep it fresh. A golf battle? Yeah, I've never golfed, dude. I'm not a golfer. I might have my friend teach me just to have something fun to do, something leisurely, you know. But I don't think I'm like. I don't even own a shirt that they would let me in a golf club, a country club with, you know. I don't own a polo shirt, okay? I'm just not. I just don't naturally own golf attire. I went to a job interview once, and it was like a mobile gaming company, but it was like one of those big ones that spends, $1 million a month in advertisements. Yeah, so they're talking. They're trying to be like one of those cool workplaces. It was. You could tell it's pretty corporate. And they're like, yeah, dress is like business casual. I'm like, that's a little too businessy for me. I'm like, I want more of like a casual dress code. Business casual. Whoa, calm down, buddy. Who are you trying to impress? You can wear a hoodie. Most public places don't care. All right, well, I'll go to a municipal course. Now, a poker battle. That's interesting. I love playing poker. Now, I've been playing a long-ass time. Probably not any good, but I still love online poker. Dan exudes Ralph Lauren. Yeah, right. If you have chinos and a hoodie and trainers, you're okay. Well, I might have to buy a pair of chinos. I got a pair of dress jeans. I'm just kidding. They're not dress jeans. They're just regular jeans. But when I want to, you know, not look like a slob, I put on my jeans. That's how casual I am. That's what happens when you work from home for so long. All right. Well, not fun. Jeans aren't allowed on golf courses. Yeah, that's my problem with golf, man. How elitist. How elitist, man. Let me wear whatever I want, bro. Why do you care so much about how a man dresses? I don't know, man. I got a really comfy pair of jeans. They're almost as comfy as sweatpants. What up, Roger? How you doing? You could try long distance shooting. It's like golf, but for men. That sounds fun. ES honestly looking a little bit better. What about Dow? Are we at the point where we should be looking at Dow? Has Dow got some clean movement? Slow as hell. Look at this. Classic. Man, it's pre-market looked a little bit works. Better candles. I mean, obviously we got that spike there. That's what, it's kind of just been resistance all morning. We got Michigan sentiment today? Huh. Yeah, okay. Thanks. I forgot about that. So 7 minutes till sentiment. Oh boy. Well, this is a boring open. News, I use Financial Juice. You could use Forex Factory. Those are probably the two most popular. Or there's that one you have to pay for. I forget what it's called. I don't want to pay for it. Anyone else? I know, Evan, how you doing in the TradingView paper trading competition for February? You were 27th place going into yesterday. How's that going? All right. Maybe we'll get a pop higher here through 68. Next target would be ideally 22K. But yeah, we do have that Michigan sentiment number to keep in mind. I've not had any, I've been just trying to trade MBT, which I've never traded before. I keep trying to catch a bag there, and I don't catch bags on MBT. Did you ever look into trading ICT? I looked into it, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to learn from a scammer, so I said no thanks. Yeah, sentiment, it moves I'd say like it moves like the minute candle. And then ideally we can start like actually moving after that. Can you still register yourself into the contest? I think so. I think if you have a paid TradingView account, they'll let you in, and you should have to trade a total of 10 days. Do you think Bitcoin is a huge bubble that will pop one day? I don't know, man. I'm not so much into it. I don't bother with it. It sure could. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe it could grind up to friggin' $1 million. I have no idea. What is the reason all those lines in your chart work? We're not going to get into that, man. If ICT's so great, then he could win the Robin's Cup and come back, and I'll give him some props. But the man can't trade. It's proven time and time again. I mean, he said he's a fraud. He's like, if I don't do this, then I'm a fraud, and he doesn't do it. You got to believe a man when he tells you. Don't make excuses for him. He told you he's a fraud. Believe him. It's not that hard. All right. Of course, you can't trade, but his concepts are proven to work. Yeah, but that's great. Like, I don't care if you trade ICT. That's fine. If you are able to understand price action by learning what he teaches, fine. I'd rather learn from somebody else. And guess what? There's a million other strategies that can work, right? So it doesn't matter. I don't need... The problem with ICT traders is they think they found the holy grail. They think it's the only way to trade, and that drives me nuts. They just have a certain arrogance about them that I hate. Their own teacher can't even trade it, man. And that's fine. If you can trade it successfully, good. That's great. There's some people in here that trade kind of based off of what they learned from ICT, and they're successful. That's fine. If you're successful with it, cool. But I'll learn from someone else. All right, so a nice drop into 900. Pretty strong drop there on NAS. ES holding up a little bit better, looks like. Yeah, Luhan. Sorry about the Hearst cycles. Yeah, I didn't want to spend like $100 a month for those Hearst cycles. Heard you learn from mainly. I mean, several. It's just like an amalgamation of like so many different things. I think Carmine Rosato's been a really, really great teacher. He's a great trader. I've learned from Pete from One Option. He's an equities trader, but he can trade futures really well too. He has great price reading abilities, price action reading. I learned from anyone really who. You have to put your ego aside when you're trying to learn trading. So I'll learn. If anyone's got anything that seems plausible, I'm down to learn about it. All right, here's VWAP under 900 here. I mean, I like this better than just chopping up here for a while. Like, I don't mind this little drop in a 900 because it presents maybe more interesting opportunities may develop here. At this point, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bounce and then kind of another rejection and move lower. Let's see what the news does in 15 seconds. We'll see if it pushes us, in a certain direction. Maybe we'll just spike, put in wicks in both sides. Let's see, 5 seconds till news. Boom, nice spike through VWAP. It looks like my data froze there. ES is still cooking. Oh, wow. That is a huge reaction off sentiment. We never do we ever see like a 100-point drop from sentiment? I don't recall seeing such a massive drop. That's great though. I mean, I'll take the movement. Sorry if you're in long, but that's very interesting. So we swept non-farm payroll low there. That was just freaking over 100 points on that. That's freaking wild. Your chart froze too? Yeah, mine did too. Everyone else okay? Rhythmic was probably having issues. Yeah, University of Michigan wilding out right now. They're all just like hungover, like, oh fuck, I put an extra 0 in. I've never seen Michigan sentiment be that volatile. That was like a jobs report or something, right? Was this number trash? What was it? 67.8, so about 4 points under the forecast. Markets did not like that. That's fun. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you were short, I don't know why you'd want to be short right at 900, right above VWAP going into news. But if you were, I guess, GG's. But that would have been a wild ass short to be in, I think. Mad lad status there. Okay. Well, you could say momentum's to the downside now, but also it is possible we end up ranging, which would be, that'd be okay. It's big enough where you can make some money off of it if you identify it early enough and don't play for a breakdown. But if we start trending downwards, I'd actually probably have a good time with that. I love shorting. Previous day low is at 707 or so. There we go, nice drop here. I gotta readjust the y-axis scale on my charts. Usually a good problem to have. Cool. All right, so I'd probably be looking for shorts here. Retest at 800 could be interesting. What else? Yeah, I like the 800 range. So let's see if we get a little bounce up there. Getting a little bounce here. Still seems it's a bit volatile still. It's pretty fast moving here. And so small size would be pretty key, I think. That was the University of Michigan number that caused that drop. Oops, looked away for a second and missed the 800 retest here. I'll still hop in here. You know, smaller size. Give it to around 820. I'm gonna see if we can get around 700s with it. I would like to short on the combine. See if I can get that pass today. So let's see. See if there's something good with the combine. I'm a little slow in switching over here. I might missed that. Might have missed that trade there. Got room down there, but it's closing in on it pretty fast here. That is a great trade off 2 micros. You know, that's $500 there on just a regular size mini. So I may consider protecting the trade here. Nah, I mean, break even is still too close to where we are with price right now, so I'm not gonna move to break even yet. Downside, I mean I still gotta play the downside for now here, I think. This is you Yesterday provided a little bit of a bounce several times. I'm going to see if we can get to PDL though. Dang, subpar, you were short and had no idea about news. Caught 300% on an option. Well done. Did news mess you up? No, I was not in a trade. Okay. At this point, I might peel one off here. Why didn't it exit it? Why couldn't it take one off for me? That's really annoying. Back to my entry now. Don't know why I couldn't take one off there. I'm gonna see if I can grab this on the combine here. Hopefully it doesn't pull back too hard. I think I will. I think I'll just take a stop if it gets past 800 really. 810 will be my stop there. I said I need about 1200, so I'll shoot for just that low here. Should pretty much pass it. We'll see. See if we can get that play. I think that's a pretty good entry so far. Let's see if we get the follow through. There we go. Nice drop. That was a perfect entry. Just had overnight lows there. What's up, exactly? How you doing? Don't want to see the buy, man. I've been getting that a lot on these shorts. It's tough shorting this. You start to get a drop, and then you see that starts getting bought. You put in a wick. I do think, though, one last push at least could be great. Nice job, Grizz. Passed 2 evals, so on Monday I'll 5x a phase. Sick. Well, if I can get this trade, I'll 5x a phase too, and we can be in good company going into next week. I don't like that though. We'll give us some time here. Your 50K combine is 52,999 and 66 cents. Will they pass you guys? Eddie, will they pass you when you're 34 cents away from passing? I hope we don't put in a V bottom here. We've been getting those V bottom recoveries. Interesting. Don't want to see that happen. Okay, I'm gonna probably tighten this one up. I don't think this is a V. I hope not. Kind of not into it. Here's the XFA trade. I'll stop out at 812.75 will be my stop there. Not loving this yet. Looks like it could easily just pop up here and stop me out, so I think it was worth a shot though. We'll see. We'll see if we get one more push. One more push lower. There we go. Jinx Eddy. Alright. I wanted to peel one off before. It didn't let me. Let's try again. Total buy quantity would exceed its... That doesn't make any freaking sense. I'm trying to take one off, and it thinks I'm like adding to the position. I don't get that at all. I could do it manually, like this would be a way to do it. Changing my bracket. Take one off there like that, and then add another bracket, I guess, or just flatten when I'm done. Kind of annoying. There we go. You can see the 50K there is close to getting past. Just, I think, one push through 30 should pass it. 200 bucks away. It's 10 points. Okay, let's check in. 50K. Really close to the fill. That'll should pass the account. If we bounce here, I'll go ahead and take a little bit of money off the table. Boom, there we go. That's a past 50K right there. Did it all? I think I did it all on stream. And we're dropping. So, where's my target on the XFAs? I think that's still on the, no, I took it off. So I'm just riding this down. Got the button to flatten right here. This is my target, PDL. So sign up buying here. I'm just gonna grab it. Yeah, I'll just grab it. Cool, another good trade. Sweet. So that worked out. Pretty good, pretty good. Would have been nice actually to not scale out, and that would have given me over a $200 day on the XFAs, but it's okay. I'm not really trying to take payouts anytime soon, to be honest with you. I'm trying to build those up. So that's nice. Let's see. Let's check. Let me see if I could show you the dashboard on that one, because I had a couple of days of like max loss on those 50Ks, and that's kind of the nature of it, you know. I think most like more experienced traders, they're not trying to spend too long in the combine. They're trying to go make some money, right? So you're going to trade combines a little heavier, and that can result in some swings to the P&L. So I'll see if I can. Website's taking a while to load, but I'll see if I can load up the dashboard for that one. So I think I had 2 days of max loss, maybe 2 days of max profit, something like maybe. Hey, I mentioned this earlier. Evan from chat, 28th place out of like 40,000 on the TradingView competition. Nice job, 219%. Well done, well done. Did you take a payout from XFAs? No, these are new. These are new. I started them this week. Hey Dan, I scale out of my winners, but I don't for my losers. I'm torn of scaling out is a really good method. I don't know anyone that scales out of losers. That doesn't really make sense, because when you're wrong on the trade, you just want to be out of it. Maybe someone has a good reason for why you'd want to scale out a loser. I've never really done that. I mean, what you just have to like do do the review to see if it's worth it. You could do a walk away analysis. I mentioned this before. It takes a while to do. Make like a spreadsheet and you go through your trades. And what you do is you write down, okay, here's where you entered, here's where you exited, here's how much money you made. And then you go back to the chart and then you have a column for 5 minutes post-trade. So then you write down how much money you would have made 5 minutes if you held the trade for five more minutes. And then you can do another time interval. You could do 15, 30, whatever seems right for your strategy. So then you have a 30-minute column. How much would you have made if you held the trade for 30 minutes extra? And then you can start to see, okay, I keep leaving a ton of money on the table, or I'm overstaying my welcome. I got to get out of these trades earlier. So it kind of helps give you an idea of any adjustments you might need to make. Don't hate this for another short, honestly. Maybe 1 micro short here. Let's try 1 micro. I'm just gonna see if I can get just another little push here, like I wanted before. Honestly, I'm shooting for that $200, which is not the best thing to do. I'm pretty much there if I can get out of this in time. There we go. I think that's after commissions. It might be a little under $200 actually. Well, we'll see. Let's see. I started this. I gotta check my balance at the beginning of the stream. It was just under $100. I think it was maybe $96 or something. All right. Anyways, I was gonna show you the 50K combine, how that went. Here it is. Sometimes people will bust my chops for getting like a $1,000 losing day on the combine. That's how it's gonna be when you're going heavy. When you're trading a mini on a 50K, yeah, you're gonna if you're not reading the price action well, or it's like your strategy doesn't work well on that day, and you're trading it, you're gonna get some big losses. Here we go. It's loading up very slowly. They're working on their back end, their dashboard, I believe. Patak has mentioned that a few times. That'll be a new dashboard on Topstep soon. Okay, so you can see it's a little volatile, right? Start off. You guys can't see that. Let me move it. So I start off first things first. I lose $1,000. So max loss day 1, but then day 2 is max profit. Day 3, max loss, right? Day 4, max gain. Day 5, $1,000 gain. And then yesterday, small loss. And then today, $1,200 or whatever, the necessary gain. So this took 7 trading days to pass. And that's kind of similar, I think, with the last 50K too. The last 50K was around 7 days, if I'm not mistaken. And I used to not be able to pass them. 2023, I struggled for a long ass time trying to pass any combine of any size. The 50K I tried first and I couldn't do it. So it's nice to see that. Oh, Eddie, you've seen peaks of the new dashboard? Oh, I'm excited. Updates P&L real time. Payouts are withdrawn immediately. Sick. Do they have a release date in mind yet? Excited for this year, Dan. I know you're going to be going crazy. I hope so. I am optimistic. I just need to really lock it. I need to not be a greedy little bitch. Which means there's just certain. I did this on stream, yesterday and today. There's just certain times when the setup looks good enough and the risk seems tight enough and the word seems sweet enough that I want to put a mini on. And it's paid really well. And other times, obviously, you can get yourself into some trouble. But here, with micros, with no more than 2 micros, I made about $200 today, which, that's nice. $200. 10%. 10% of the drawdown, right? So it's like a $2,000 account. I made 10%. Sick. Yeah, and it's times 4, so that's cool. What happened to your cam though? My connection, I'm dropping some frames here, so that's why I can't see my beautiful face right now. Here I am. But you can see, dropping some frames. And so until that fixes itself, I feel like it's better not to have my laggy ass on screen. Because then I get a bunch of comments saying, bro, you're lagging, bro. Drop frames, man. And I'm like, all right, nothing I can do about it. All right, let's see if there's another short on the table here. I feel like PDL, sweep, and 700, not the best area to be shorting in front of. Oh, nice, Eddie. What's your opinion on greed? Well, I'm not Gordon Gekko. I don't think greed is good. Tilt is 70% long and now. Are you kidding me? Are you sure you don't need to refresh? I can't imagine 70% are long. We're certainly going to flush 700 if 70% are long. That's crazy. Dan, heading out, biggest green week of my career. Well done, Dan. You and have a great weekend. Run OBS as admin if you haven't already for the drop frames. Lexit, I don't know. What do you mean run it as admin? I mean, I'm on a Mac, so it's not like a right-click run as administrator thing. And what would that do? Does it give preference to the admin? I don't know. Yeah, fade the tilt. Should we throw a short on? Should make a mouse pad like TBM. Yours can be. Don't be a greedy little bitch. I like it. I like it. You know, I'm using a mouse pad that we made. It's not trading related. All right, I'm just gonna throw a short on the practice account here. See if we can get just 10 minis. Not a big deal. Oh shoot, it's 10 micros. No, I wanted 10 minis. I'm gonna exit that. We're going with 10 minis here. 10. Well, hang on. I'm gonna see what happens here. This block orders. All right, 10 minis. Let's go. Here's the mouse pad. It's for our old co-working space we had in LA called The Haunt by Mango Street. It's pretty dirty mouse pad. Got a fresh one I could switch this out for, but yeah, we don't sell them or anything. We just had them at the space. This is a short, guys. I'm gonna get my ass blown out of the water here on this. And that's a technical term. All right. Just trying to fade that Topstep tilt. Long from PDL, nice. It's a momentous Friday. Wow. Turbo, you front ran Sub Day Trader on that momentous comment. Sub Day Trader is fuming right now that he talked about. He's quoting me for the calendar. Put that on a t-shirt. Sub midnight, red day for you, but we live through another day. Ah, so midnight is human after all. We were starting to wonder. Thought you might be at least 75% robot. My full-time trader? It's not. I don't derive a full-time income from trading, no. Not yet. This year it's my goal to make a full-time income from trading. There we go. Let's try a short again here. Oh, I'm at max loss for the practice account. It won't let me stay in the trade. All right, whatever. No one cares about a stupid practice account anyways, bro. Come on. Just let me have fun with it. Don't give me a max loss on it. I'm just trying to have a good time with it. I'm just trying to party, bro. One micro on the XFA, I don't like it enough yet. I feel like we could end up in some consolidation, and I don't necessarily want to be in a position. Just blew your account. Sorry, Ruben. Sorry to hear that. But you're new to trading, right? I mean, if it's any consolation, you watch my I Tried Becoming a Funded Trader series. That might make you feel better. I don't know. How do you all trade your funded accounts all at once? Or how do you all trade your funded accounts? All at once or separate? That is the big question. You know, I ran the poll when I started these 50Ks. Should I split them 2 and 2, 3, save one at a time, all 4 at once? The majority said all 4 at once, so that's what I did. But I think that's, if you're just like a steady enough of a trader, I guess, like I can't even think of the word. Consistent, I guess. If you're a consistent enough trader, you might as well trade them all at once. That's the way I look at it. Had a couple bad trades with micro, so I forced a mini to get my money back. Yeah, I understand that desire. But you know, you take a loss in the mini, right? Let's say that trade doesn't go out, or that trade doesn't go your way. Now you probably doubled your losses, and now you're gonna think, well, now I have to trade a mini again to make it all back because it's even double what it was before, and it's gonna take forever to make it back with micro. And then, boom, it doesn't go your way because you're just forcing stuff. Taking another big loss. And now you're kind of tilting probably because you have an oversized red day. You're like, I can't leave today, go into the weekend with an oversized red day. What am I doing? I can make it back. Just one more trade. You know, it's always just like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems. He's like, it's not, I'm not saying it's degenerate behavior, but it's similar to how a degenerate would behave. And I do that too. So, I mean, I'm right there with you. It's always just like just one more job before I retire. You're like Donald Sutherland in The Italian Job. It does not go well for him. All right, nice. Now, short's kind of working here. Let's see if we could get a revisit of 700. Or maybe we put in like a higher low. Maybe it's an inverse head and shoulders. Maybe we max out in the 30s. Let's see what happens. Played poker with Kiefer? The elder Kiefer? Donald or Kiefer? Oh, wait, you said Kiefer. I was thinking Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland, Jack Bauer. Nice. Yeah, that dude used to have quite a problem with alcohol, but Hopefully he's on the up and up. Was he a fish? Yeah, he was drunk at the table. Yeah. Playing poker drunk is no way to play poker. It's like trading drunk. Why would you do that? Unless you're just there to be foolish. All right, so maybe we'll cook up some little inverse head and shoulders. Maybe we'll grind back up to VWAP, something like that, if we stall out here. What's a nice way of telling people to pay me my money? It depends on how professional you have to be. Do you know who I am? You do not want to make me upset. Friends? Be like, dude, I feel like this debt is a strain on our friendship, and I don't like that. Let's resolve that debt, and we can just kind of move on. I don't know, man. If I give money to friends, it's like a gift. I got to think of it as a gift. I lent money to a friend once, and I was glad to do it, but I wasn't like... I didn't have like a lot of money, you know, at the time. And, you know, I never got paid back, and I don't hold it against it. It's fine. I think of it as a gift. And now, you know, there was a time when I could have really used it, but now I'm just like, you know, I'm sure he's doing his best, so it's fine. Just depends on the company you keep. Like, you got to have good friends. You don't want shitbag friends. And, some people just never find themselves in a situation where they feel like they can resolve it, you know? So you got to know the character of the person. Oh, you for like an Airbnb? Okay, then I would definitely be sending out like I would do like on a group thing, and I would keep. So do it for everyone involved. And keep following up with the entire group thread until everyone's paid. Because then there's the added peer pressure of everyone else knowing who didn't pay yet. So keep it on the group thread and be like, yo, credit card's coming up. I got to pay off this credit card, and still need money from Shitbag Steve. So, you know, here's my Venmo. And then just keep following up on the group one. That's what I would do. Because then they're like, oh man, everyone knows I'm not paying this guy back. I don't know. I think it's added a little bit of a social pressure there that may just get the job done. Bro. Keep posting your Venmo QR code, yeah. Now, like for like a trip like that, like a friend trip, and you do the Airbnb, yeah, I'm definitely following up about that. I would just send you could send like requests, right? Just do Venmo, PayPal requests. Venmo's like PayPal for American. Yeah, we have PayPal too, but Venmo's more of like a mobile / trying to be social app. But yeah, same kind of thing. It doesn't sound like, yeah, it's different than if your friend's like, hey, can I borrow $500? You're like, fine. It's different when you're going on a trip and someone's got to book it, and you're the guy that books it because you're getting shit done and you got good balance on your credit card. It's different when that situation. That you should definitely be paid back for and expect to be paid back for. Yeah, do the group text, Grizz. Follow up in the Discord, let us know. We all want you to get paid. I kind of like longs down here. I almost want to try a hero long, 1 micro. I don't know if I like it enough. I'll go for it here. Just 1 micro here. Not gonna be a big deal. What's up, Chesterfield? How you doing, buddy? Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, there's a good boy. There's a good boy. In most of Africa, they pay salaries monthly, not weekly or bi-weekly. Sounds like it might be tough to like pay your bills when it's just once a month. I mean, I get paid once a month. I actually worked as a contractor where for like 3 years, I got paid once a month, and it was actually fine. Just as long as you budget all right. All right, so I would look for us to reclaim 800. If we reclaim 800, I would like to see us get into VWAP. My current target is set to front run pivot, but pivot's not any more of a level than 800. So if we really get some momentum to the upside, I think VWAP's a great target. James, did you really just say the word fortnightly? Why you gotta be so British? Nice job, Peter. 100 points. Well done. All right. Good enough for me to move my stop to 59 there. This will definitely put me over $200, so that's nice. I don't believe in having profit goals for the day, but in the back of my mind, I do think, well, it's nice if I get at least $200 days. No, Grizz, yeah, no, Grizz, you should get paid. And I would keep pressuring them until I get paid. I like my entry. I'm liking it. Guys, imagine if that was one mini. It'd be up $900. Just imagine if it was one mini. Does wonders for my XFA. That's the mindset I'm always battling, man. Here's 50% retracement of the 15-minute candle. Glad you played the U-bottom with me. Yeah, I usually don't catch those, but this one it was like slow enough, and it was like a good enough pullback. A little inverse head and shoulders too, I mentioned. It just seemed like it was an easy enough trade, good risk reward, good probability of working out. Why stop at one mini? Why not two? Dude, two minis, that'd be $1,600. What am I even doing here? 1,600 times 4 accounts. I can't even do that math. That's how much it is. Now it's like 6,400. It's good money. All right. Let's see if this is a little bit more. I think this will have more juice to it. I think we can pump through the 50% retracement. Quick maths. Just think if you went full port on them. Well, 2 minis would be full port. That's as much as I could do on the XFAs right now. I trade 1 mini on my funded accounts, and I think it's pretty easy to manage. Yeah, when I was watching back my the way I traded my 150Ks, and I was trading 1 to 2 minis, and I avoided like oversized losses for quite a while. Like I was able to manage it pretty well. But with only $2,000 drawdown, you do have to be a little bit cautious. All right, I'll take the stop profit there. Nice little bag today. Happy for that. I think I just need to have a regular micro session on the books, because this has been kind of a volatile start to these XFAs. I was up like 500 after 600 after the first day or something, and then I was back to 0, and then I don't know, it's just kind of a little bit back and forth here. What's up, Kinetic? I'm doing well, thanks. Yeah, 4 XFAs. I think longs should still be good. I mean, I wouldn't want us to give up this 32s here, but I would expect us to grind up to VWAP next. Minis are fun until your first 2 to 3 trades are losers. That is so true, bro. And honestly, yeah, I had great trades on micros today, and now that I have a little padding in the wallet for the day, I would consider a mini just because 1 10-point loss and you're still green on the day. But then you're also, you are giving up that nice, the good trades you did have. So it can be dangerous, and unless it's like a pretty solid setup, I don't think I would do it. It's not really fun to give back profit and then go into the weekend. VIX sliding down. Yeah, I mean, to be expected after that nice drop we had, I guess. The guys claiming they trade minis on 50K are getting wrecked daily. Well, it's probably like the dashboard I showed you. It's probably something like this. And I think with XFAs, it's even harder to do. But, you're going to see, max loss, some decent gains, some more big losses. And then ideally, your green days are still outweighing your red days. So my green day, my best day is 1482. So look at the averages here. So average winning days 1300 and average losing days 700, right? So you're still netting 600. So ideally it's something like that, and you can just avoid anything disastrous, but it does get a little tricky. And if I did have the ability to trade 5 micros, I probably would. Josh Allen MVP, is that official? I was expecting him to be MVP. I would have put money on it if I had the forethought. I can't trade 5 micros because Topstep, when you're on platforms other than Topstep X, Topstep they're not able to do the conversions correct. So it treats it the same size as a mini. And so on the 50K, for the first $1,500, you're limited to just 2 contracts. So I can only trade 2 contracts. It doesn't matter whether they're minis or micros. So it's kind of dumb, but just the way their stack was built, because they've been around for a while, I don't think micros were around when they built the stack on their back end. So it's like hard for them to fix it, I think. Yeah, Josh Allen, I think he deserves it. He was just that was it the 1 or 2 games where he had like a passing touchdown, a running touchdown, and then he also caught like a batted ball and ran it in for he scored a touchdown 3 different ways. You got Eagles and Chiefs to win. I want Eagles to win for sure. I kind of think Chiefs might win. I just feel like it's gonna be disappointing. So yeah, I want Eagles to pull it off. I just think that I don't know. I feel like Chiefs could do it. They do have a target on their back, though, of course. It's kind of a revenge game, from 2 years ago. So, I don't know. Maybe the Eagles can do it. I mean, they got Saquon, so. Topstep doesn't allow more micro contracts on funded accounts either, just combines and XFAs. You mean live account? Yeah, Brandon, I agree. Yeah, I agree. If you run into trouble, you're wrecked when you're trading that size. All right, so maybe it's just a little consolidation time. 15-minute right now, as it stands, it is shaping up for another leg lower. Unable to get above the 50% retracement and 800. We're going to see another drop. At least another test at 700. But if we can hold right here, get back above 800, then there's definitely some more hope to the upside. 50% retracement of the morning high is 827. Yeah, I'm just talking about the 15-minute candle. Got to get through that first. You can see we've been topping out. We didn't, you know, we topped right out of the 50% retracement. So, gotta at least be able to hold above there for me to hope for anything up above. Otherwise, at least another, you know, double bottom maybe, 700. If not, you know, we could crack on down. Yeah, you know. There's some junk down here to work through. In short, gonna try 21,757 says Grant. 757. Okay, good luck. I'd probably want to short a touch high, closer to 800, but maybe we'll. Yeah, you never know. What's up, Jack? Just jumped on Streamhouse today, Ben. It's been good. Had some nice trades. Did I have any losing trades? I don't think so. I haven't taken too many here. I waited a while to take my first trade. I shorted 777. Covered for 22 on one contract, and then covered for the remaining at 704, which is my target. So that ended up being a nice little bag. This was another short, I believe. Shorted 17, covered at 8 for small bag, 9 points. Took a long here, 54, covered at 72 for another 18 pointer. And then on the combine, I passed that combine in one trade today. And that trade looked something like this, similar short to the micros. Shorted 92, very good entry there, which was overnight low retest. So I shorted that. And then covered for my target, hitting 53,000, so 3,000 total profit. So it's been a very solid session. No complaints. Thanks, Roger. Patience today is noticeable and it's paid off. Yeah, you know, I'm trying not to get, you know, we were talking about maybe there's this overnight high, buying that. Would have worked the first time. Second time, I would not have hit I'm sure it would have been like a close to a break-even stop out or something. So I don't think I would have even gotten paid on that one. And then that short, I don't think there's any way I could have seen that one coming. I would not have shorted up there before news and right above VWAP at 900, so I would never have traded that anyways. So yeah, I think it was pretty patient. So I'm happy about that. All right, I'm gonna play some Wordle here. Pretty solid start there. So like that. Nope. So T, so maybe TH. Swath. Oof. Nailed it. Hey, got it in 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Daniel, I think I need to tighten up on the exit phase. I I think I've been a little sloppy on them. So, yeah. But generally, yeah, the combines have gone really well. Yeah, nightmare about your ex-girlfriend last night was awful, man. And Grizz says she took losing trades on your accounts. Yeah, why did Wordle get my heart rate up? I think I was afraid to look like an idiot in front of you guys. That must be it. What's the difference between XFAs and combines? XFAs is a funded account. You're still simulated trading like the combine, but you're eligible for real money payouts. So XFAs is where you want to be. You know, live account's cool too, but not as cool as, I mean, I like XFAs. It's all, you know, it's what you want. You want to get payouts. Streams dropping frames? Yeah, it probably is, Parshav. We talked about it earlier. That's why I took my camera off. You don't even have to mention it. Unless you want me to shut my camera off, just tell me. Nah, I can't do anything about drop frames. I don't know. There's nothing else to do about it. Does the drawdown ever lock on a Topstep account? Yeah, it locks at 0. So, you know, if you make $2,000 on the XFAs, your drawdown is going to come up to 0 and stay there. The F in XFA is the difference between an XFA and a combine. Yeah, that's true. You ever thought about shaving the beard like old times? Just keep the stash? You know, I just looked at one of my old videos where I had the stash, and I'm not sure I like it enough. Plus, it's too much. You gotta like be up on it. You know, you gotta like. I'm not trying to freaking shave every few days. You know, like I don't know. It's just, I'm like kind of lazy about that stuff. I just rather be doing other stuff with my time. No worries. No worries, Aline. Alan or Aline, Gabriel, no worries. Okay, Ainsley, let's talk about this. Your drawdown once you pass Topstep 50K is set at negative 2,000. So if I make 10K, I'd have to lose 12K to blow the count. No, because once you make 2,000, your drawdowns, you know, assuming let's say you make $2,000 one day, then your drawdown's up to 0. So then you get all the way up to 10,000, your drawdown's still at 0, and you have $10,000 available. Wow, look at that. Beautiful reaction there. And as I mentioned, okay, this must be news or something. Maybe Trump tweeted or something, but oh wow, that's a freaking beautiful can. And this was a great spot to short too. Like I mentioned, if we're unable to get back above this 50% retracement and 800, a down leg seems very plausible going off this 15-minute chart here. And that was up, seems news related because it's very vicious. Can't figure out what it is. Maybe Fed speak or something. Goolsby's talking maybe. Not sure. But yeah, beautiful drop there. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's such a massive drop. We ran right through this traffic. I had this red box on my screen from earlier in the week, and this is a 165.1 minute candle. So we ran right through all that traffic I mentioned. And I was like, well, yeah, we got some stuff to get through. And heading lower, 600 in sight now. Wow. Okay, Trump told Republican lawmakers he plans to issue reciprocal tariffs as early as Friday. So tariff stuff again, and God, I think you're gonna have to be nimble trading the next 4 years. I think never know when something like that could happen. So let's see if we get follow through for retests. What do we like? I mean, I'm just gonna find, I guess, 50% of this leg down now. See if where that puts us. PDL, so 700. So if there's actually follow through, this could be an overreaction, you know, and then we just gobble it back up. But I would look for rejection of PDL, 700, etc. A lot of kind of key levels all in one zone here. So let's see how I respond right here. So far grinding through it, so it just might have been a little overreaction there. Barely blew while short on my combine and then did that. Oh, dang. That sucks. All right, key spot here. Kind of want to sell short just because risk reward's pretty good. It is volatile though. It might just stop me out really quick here. Yeah, okay. Stop me out really fast here. And these are big moves, so even one micro did some damage, honestly. Huh. Okay. I'm glad that was not on a mini. Trying a little short. Yeah, same here. Yeah, just really size down though, because remember, these are big ass candles. But here's 700. This is what I want to see us, you know, if it is an overreaction, gobble back up, no problem. We get some continuation. Market doesn't like that. Back on down. Might have just been stopped out by a skosh. Let's see. Risking some profit here. Obviously, we'll see. I may exit this one early, depending on how this candle closes. Huh. All right, battling it out here. I may dump this one. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it there. All right. I think that was a good kill. Looks like we're just kind of... I still think we could drop again here, though. But I don't think I need to rush into anything. Thought you were locked out? No, I never locked out. I don't even know how to lock out our motive wave. Yeah, you could have a hero entry long in the 680s or something. But I still want to see us get back above PDL here, 700. Don't let this these drops make you feel bad about your trading. I mean, you can't predict that. I don't think there's any way to know that that was happening. Okay. Let's see if we can close now above PDL. And not just poke above it. Actually close above it. $800 makes a great target to the long side here. But could be a bear flag as well. Dang, Patrick, sorry to hear that. That does suck. What's up, Greenfee? Doing all right. Trying to stay nimble here. Tried shorting here a couple times. Did not. Took a stop on both. It's just small size here. I think short side could still play out in a 600 target. I've not been able to get above the halfway through this candle here, so kind of bear flagging right now. Yeah, this looks like we might get another drop here. I'm gonna try this again here. This is an interesting spot here. 70s here. I think, you know, this holds. I actually think a long would be pretty decent. You know, we put in a higher low here, something like that. But I'm playing for the leg down. Just going with this momentum here. And the rejection at the 50% levels. So, there we go. I might just shoot for the bottom of this wick here instead of 600, so 615 exit. See if we can get the push. Again, it is just one micro, so if I'm wrong, damage is fairly kept in check here. I am tightening up the stop though. Good. Okay, I'm gonna be at break even now. Free trade. I think it's gonna be a break even hit. All right, out of that one for break even. I don't trust it enough. I don't trust enough to want to hold it. I mean, 15 minutes. 15 minutes looks like it's gonna be. I mean, it looks pretty good to the downside, but. I am watching here. I mean, this, like I was saying, it's kind of an interesting spot here. And if we are getting bought up here, hero entry long status is what I think. But the higher time frames still look pretty good to the downside, so I'd have a hard time wanting to long anything here, really. Yeah, I don't know. I'd still like to see 600. That'd be great. But in general, though, I think, man, yeah, potential hero entry long. Or the drop to 600. It's going to go up or down. That's what I know, guys. I'm pretty good. Pretty good, I can tell you it's going to go up or down. You can't go on any stream and get that kind of intel. Now, talk about some alpha. I changed my license plate to DFD NQ. Arnesis, catch you later, man. Have a good weekend. Sounds like some insider trading info, yeah. Up or down? All right, I think I was maybe a little too skittish on the short. Hey, man, I don't know. Maybe we double bottom here. How's Carmine doing today? Is he green? I think he just took his first trade and it was a break-even exit. He took a long and break-even hit. That's what he said. So I think he just had one trade for break-even. All right, now potential hero long for sure. Nice little double bottom here to a nice drop. All right, Jake, catch you later. Have a good weekend. There's 700. PDL. Okay, double bottom. Yeah, double bottom holding there. Hero long. Yeah, hero long was maybe a little bit earlier. You're less of a hero now longing. It is kind of some key levels to watch for, so I'd rather play it on a retest. Have you ever thought about how easy people could insider trade with Kalshi? For example, there are bets about which companies will have Super Bowl ads. Anybody who worked on those commercials could tell people. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know about that. That seems strange. Yeah, I think we get a little pop up here. A little back down here on a candle. I would consider buying, 730-ish. $80-point buy up off the lows here. 100-point buy up now. Grant, you got a hero long 668. Yeah, that's good. I'd call that a hero long. Good job. See if you get the follow through now. PDL 700 being difficult. A 15-minute could put in a gnarly wick here. $60 points from 21, 630, past the 150K. Well done, Haunted. 630 entry long. Bro, now that's a hero entry, my friend. Kevin, you got hero long 638. Yeah, that's a hero long. Hell yeah. Good job, man. I mean, it's fun when the hero longs pay, right? I mean, it's a thing of beauty, too. It's picture perfect. You look like a freaking genius. That's why it's called a hero long. The drop 15 minutes ago was Trump tariff talks. All right, here's our little resistance of this little structure here on the pullbacks. It's been an issue. Do you think it's still going down? Yeah, maybe. I mean, we reject here. Who knows? Gangster 258, what's up? I don't know. I don't even know if I recognize your handle, but thanks for swinging by. I'm doing well, thanks. Maybe peek below and reverse along. That'd be cool. come into 600 maybe, 600 sweep, or at least the low of day sweep into 600 and buy up. That's plausible. We'll see how we handle this. To me, I still think we might be good with that double bottom, and we might get a little poke higher. Nice job, Tom. Good job getting it back. I tell you, I mean, look at that 5 minute. I mean, don't love that look, honestly. To me, downside seems plausible when it looks like that. But yeah, we'll see if we can actually get a little bit of sustained upside movement past PDL there, and then I'll feel better about a long. Otherwise, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we revisit these lows again. Can you trade pre-market being funded? Yeah, futures you can trade 23 hours. You can trade all 23 hours if you want. Okay. Where's IBL? 84, 85. 86, I guess. What do you guys think? Back to the lows? Or up to VWAP? I could see another drop here. I still like 600. $15 minutes, got another minute on it. See how that closes out. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to call it a day. You know, I wish I called it a day like 2 trades ago, but it's all right. Right, Don, you think VWAP? I'm going to go with 600. I don't know. I'm going to go with 600. Yeah, look at these candles, the Pinata. Yeah, getting chopped all around in this consolidation if you're looking for a break from it. Absolutely. Put in a higher low here, I'd probably grab it long, but still cautious. Watching the 5 minute here. Nice, you know, tightening consolidation there. Would not be surprised to see a drop. And this is a drop I would take on 2 minis. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Time is everything. Says 90% probability to take out the low. I like that probability. I would short then with that probability. I would short with a mini. That kind of probability behind my back. Hell yeah. full port it. I do like the taking out the low. I agree with you. Looks good. I'd rather get in a better entry. I would rather have been shorting 720s, even 700. But down here in the middle of the range, I'm not as interested. If you aren't shipping 5 minis on every trade, are you even trading futures? Nah. You're just a fish in a pond. I'm trying to be a whale in a pond. Just sling 5 minis around. Yeah, Carmine trades like, I've seen him trade like 40, I think, minis on ES. Which is pretty nuts. So, I think I mentioned this, or maybe I thought in my head, but we're putting a higher double bottom and a higher low. Hell yeah. But I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of it. Would still, I don't know, man. Would still love to see a sweep of the lows. 15-minute closed, all right. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a better entry here for the short side. Or who knows? Maybe this is the double bottom and a higher low, and we're cooking up for a long to VWAP or something. So who's to say? But looking at the 5-minute, it's kind of tightening here on the lower end of the range. I do like a sweep of the lows. Yeah, 40 minis, what is that? $200? No, $2,000 a point? I think that's his like max size. I don't think he always trades 40. Sometimes 30, sometimes down to 20. It is tempting to short the top here. Like I sound like a broken record, but like double bottom higher low though, it can be a good reversal pattern. But you know, when you look at like the 5-minute or something, you're like, well, I mean, it's been holding and it's kind of just tightening here. Expanding down makes a lot of sense. You traded 30 today? Yeah. Where'd it go? Yeah, it looks like 30. Yeah. All right. Watching ES too. Don't want to forget about ES. Honestly, it is a decent spot to short. Ah, there we go. Don't have to make the decision yet. Nice spike higher here. Pushing through that level, great. Probably running through a lot of shorts up here too. So probably squeezing them. Probably squeezing them a little bit. Look at that rejection on NAS and ES is holding up still. Interesting divergence. Hassan, what up? It's going well, thanks. Okay, interesting. Yeah, nice. So, double bottom, higher low. Breaking this area. Not bad. Dom, have a good weekend. Best loser wins, that's right. Gotta be a good loser. I lose very well. And that's why you're a winner. right, Par Shop, catch you later. Well, interesting. I think you can make a case for either trading either side right now, and probably best to be hands off until there's more clarity. But yeah, you could say, oh yeah, I'm long in kind of a break and retest of this area after putting a double bottom high or low. Valid. Or you could say that's just a liquidity sweep there. We're actually moving lower again after this rejection here, so I'm shorting. Yeah, valid. I agree. Both sides you can make a case for, so maybe not best to put money on a coin flip. Yeah, what's VIX doing anyway? Is it excited about all this? Yeah, it's somewhat excited. It popped above 17. So yeah, you know, this is something to not forget about. We hold above 17, and yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about that 600. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord. It's $500 a month. No, it's free. I'm just kidding. Yeah, watch VIX here. They might. Sometimes it can tilt the hand of the market a little bit. I mean, watch how this 5-minute closes too. If it just closes right back in this consolidation range, then I would probably lean for the short side. You're funny. Hey Justin, if you're up a bunch and you still like a setup, just try trading it with like a lot smaller size, and then you'll feel like if the trade plays out, you'll feel good that hey, you still caught it and your analysis was right. And if it's a stop, then you're like, yeah, that's minimal damage, I'm fine. So try that maybe. All right, VIX back above 17 for now. Don't want to overanalyze VIX. It can get you in some trouble overanalyzing it, but what's up, Seabass? Morning's going well, thanks. Dan, did you have game back in the day? Minimal. Just my natural riz, dude. So 5-minute close back in the range, as I mentioned. Any weekend plans? I don't know. Nothing big, you know. I'll watch the Super Bowl, I guess, but probably just at home. Not really doing anything special. Just hanging out. Make sure to like the stream, by the way, even if your red says exactly. Good idea. Rachel doesn't come on stream anymore. You tell her she's not allowed. Yeah, I make the rules. I tell her what. No, she can do whatever she wants. All right, Andy, have a good weekend. All right. I think 600 is looking good. Trying to short 84. Don't know if I'll get a fill. Thanks, Roger. Have a good weekend. No fill for me. Guess what's coming today, guys? My trading PC. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend. I forgot. Thanks, McZachary. Yeah, I mean, just trying to stay nimble here, smaller size. Send me vids of it booting up. I'll try. PC, not a Mac. Yeah, I got a PC. There's just a trading world is still kind of, it's old school, you know. It's yeah, we'll talk about it more. But yeah, it'll be fun. Do a trade with your eyes closed vid? That's dumb. Yeah, Grant. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna use my Mac for everything else, but it would be like pretty dedicated trading PC. What's up, Jose? Yeah, wouldn't mind sitting in a short. Anything special about the PC? It's built by Falcon Trading. So if you know about Falcon, they make pretty custom PCs for traders. So I'm hoping it'll be run like a well-oiled machine. I've built PCs in the past myself. I didn't really feel like dealing with it this time. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see how she performs. Hopefully I could use Thinkorswim again because it's so shite on this. It's so bad. Like I used to scalp options on it, and it's gotten so much worse. I'm gonna blame Charles Schwab on that, but it's such garbage. I can't use it. I can really only like look at things. If I want to execute a trade, it takes way too much. I paid about $4,000 for it. Yeah, I'm not a big Windows guy. I used to love, I mentioned this before on stream. I love Windows XP. I'm like, Windows XP to me, I loved it and knew it well. And then when I went to college, I got a MacBook, and then, I still had my PC for everything. And then, I don't know, a handful of years later, I went to an iMac, and, I was video editing on Macs for work, so. Yeah, I mean, I really like working on Macs, and the Mac ecosystem to me is just, it's a little cleaner, I love AirDrop. Yeah, I'll still use MotoWave on the PC, yeah. Assuming I won't have an issue. It's a floating license, so yeah, it won't be a problem. A little tempted to pull the trigger on a short here, but location-wise, not the best. What's up, Justin? XP for life. Yeah, dude. I love XP, man. I was fast on it too, I just felt very comfortable. And then Windows 7 was all trying to be something else, and it's kind of gross. Do you trade in LLC or C Corp? No, I don't. I think it only really matters once you start pulling in bigger money. When will you switch to the PC? I think over this weekend, assuming everything gets everything running tomorrow and whatnot. Yeah, this short's working out here. I should have just done it. I just didn't want to buy the middle of this consolidation area, but I still like it. What's up, Maul? How you doing? Long time no see. Hope your trading's been going well. Look at this 15-minute upper wick on that 15 minutes. Pretty nasty. How many payouts have you pulled in? Just the 2 from last year. Nothing new this year yet. Maybe I should do an overlay on screen or something. Like last payout, something like that. Because I do get asked that a lot. And I just don't, progress has been a little slow. But you can't, I think it's dangerous too much to focus on the money when you're trying to get better at it. Obviously, that's the end goal, but or the top 3 videos I need to watch from you as an intermediate trader. You don't need to watch any of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, for entertainment, I would watch the trading video I did with Carmine that I did last winter. I'd watch that one. I always think it's interesting to watch another trader trade, like what's their emotions like in a trade, how are they handling it? So I'd watch the Carmine one. And you can watch me suck. And some past, I tried day trading with $1,000. That one's hilarious. I don't know. I mean, if you're an intermediate trader, you don't need to watch any of my videos. Just for fun. Yeah. I like the gambling one for entertainment. Yeah, that one's crazy. Watch the sports betting one. That one's fun. Where is it? Yeah, $100 into $12,000. That was so freaking nuts. I have a hard time believing it, and I'm the one who did it. That one's fun. All right, we're gonna get this flush down to 600 or what? You dumbass market. I'm really tempted just to short this, even though the location sucks. I saw all your old videos and they're good. I mean, I try to make good videos, even if it's about something you may not be as interested in. Oh, you know what a good one is? Is like the one where he tried building an Airbnb in Joshua Tree. I like the way I edited it and everything. I think that's a good video. It's just interesting. It's a different thing altogether, and we like documented it, you know, like filming it, the process, so you know, over time. So it's kind of more, it's like almost like a mini documentary of sorts. So alrighty, well, we're chilling here. Still just kind of consolidating in this lower range. I've told you I want 600. And maybe down to 690 minute demand. 585 would be a great target too if we do get that push. Majestic Snow Leopard, what up? I am going to be editing. Oh, that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to get my PC set up, and I'm also going to be editing my 2024 recap video. And I think that'll be interesting too, even if you've been following along with the streams and stuff. So I'll talk about what went right, what went wrong, you know, the highs and the lows of it. And I think it'll be a good video. And that'll probably post on Monday, and we'll do like a premiere after the stream or something and watch that. So that'll be cool. Man, all right. So back to the lows here. My hobby is PC building. No, I mean, like I said, I've done it before. You know, in high school, we had a vocational school, like almost like learning trades and stuff. I did a computer A+ repair certification class, and in that class, we got to build our own PC. If you had the money or whatever, you could build your own PC. And so I did that in high school, and I did it once, maybe 2015, I think was the last time I built a PC. And so yeah, it's always fun, but I'm just not, I don't want to spend the time to do all the research right now. All right, Odysseus, have a great weekend. Ziggy, what up? Our journey's going well, man. It's definitely a marathon, not a sprint, right? All right, let's go to a higher time frame. Let's check 30 minute. Whoops. 30 minute, still decent to the downside here. Hour, bearish. Yeah, I would have a hard time wanting to buy these lows, even though we could easily bounce. You could probably, you may even be able to get 60 points off of a buy down here. But I'd rather stay on the short side. Paul, I got a trading PC through Falcon Trading Computers. I know the big move is gonna wait until I call it a day. I know, that's why I'm kind of just still hanging around here. It's because I think I'm gonna end the stream and something's gonna happen. Decent amount of buying down here. I heard of Falcon before, Garrett. I've heard good things. We'll see. How do you do that heart rate monitor display? I'm wearing a heart rate chest monitor, and it connects to an app, and then the app has a widget which is you can use as an overlay in OBS. Dan, what is it saying you live by? Live fast, die fun. No, I don't think I don't think of a saying I live by, but I just I just try to be a positive force in the world. There's a lot of bullshit, a lot of negativity out there. I just try to, if you encounter someone in your day and their day feels just a little bit better from your encounter, maybe the positive interaction, then you're having a positive force in the world. You don't need to make a lot of money. You don't need to have success in your career so much, as long as you can, try to stay positive and treat, just be respectful of people. Yeah, that's it. What makes the trading PC different? What's the advantage? Just a lot of software is just really still dedicated to PCs. Like, the reason why I trade MotiveWave is it's the only native futures platform for a Mac that I know of. Everything else sucks butt, or you have to use Fusion, Parallels, whatever. I don't want to use any PC kind of emulator thing. Thinkorswim sucks. I would love to trade Thinkorswim more, and it's unusable. And so I'm also just looking. I'm just looking to be able to I use Option Stalker. I'm using it with coherence mode in Parallels, and it works okay. It's just still a little slow. Everything's just like a little bit, Quality over quantity, says Ziggy. My view on life is, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. If someone can do it, everyone can do it, and so do you. So can you. That's good. Ruben, you're the best saying you can see in your life is beauty before beast when holding a door open for an older woman. Oh, that's like when you say, no, what the insult is I'm thinking of is like people open the door for you and they go age before beauty. I would not recommend doing that to an older woman. I don't think they would love that one. Have you tried Tasty Trades? They're good for options trading. No. You never been so offended by something you 100% agree with? Yeah, I think it's garbage, man. Yeah, 1OP hasn't been as useful with bullish and bearish crosses. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the kind of a trading environment. And yeah, I don't rely on it as much right now. We did have a nice bullish cross, and I'm still looking for the bear side, right? And a lot of times I'm like staying on the same side. Not as much anymore. Not right now. Interactive brokers, in my opinion, sucks. It's like for their active trader platform sucks. It looks like it was built in 1995. I hated it. I was very slow. I mean, it just did not. I tried it and it was just not a good fit for me. Yeah, a lot of dudes that worked on TOS went to Tasty. Yeah, I heard about that. But I'm not, what I like about, the reason why I would use Thinkorswim is because I have a lot of accounts with Schwab. Right? I have retirement accounts, etc. So when does 1OP really make a difference? Well, when it's just not program-driven, lower volume trading. What was my crazy opinion? I don't even know what I said, Pinato. What was my crazy opinion? I was kind of talking a lot there. Oh, about IBKR probably. Dude, I think it's active trader. I think it sucks, but I don't think I have it on this computer. Active. If I did, I would open it and show you how much it sucks, but we could all agree. What's it called? Is it active something? I don't think I have it on this computer. Yeah, I don't have it on this computer. I never traded IBKR on this computer, but it's ugly as hell. It's clunky. The charts suck so much ass. It's crazy. Literally, the only platforms I like for charting are Thinkorswim. It's too slow now, at least on my Mac. Thinkorswim, MotiveWave is fine for charting, and TradingView. What's your favorite platform? Topstep. That's the one I trade. They're the best one out there. I think IBKR is fine for like a broker. If you need a broker and you're in Canada or Europe or something, IBKR is probably fine for the brokerage side. At what point in someone's trading career should someone throw in the towel? When they've lost too much money? When they're not getting any better, I think it's a very personal decision. You got to be smart about it. You know, I've heard people losing like 150 grand before they became profitable. Like, bro, why are you risking that much money to begin with? It's because you're trying to make a bunch of money. And you can't focus on making a bunch of money when you're learning. Imagine being in med school and being like, I got to make 500 grand a year. Bro, no, you got to learn how to be a doctor first, dumbass. So, yeah. Thank Froggy. I think you made yourself sick with excitement. Paper trading's the way to go, or just like one share. You know, I would probably go to equities. If I was starting from scratch, I would try to trade equities with one share at a time. Just lock in. Don't worry about money. Making money. Here we go. Here we go. Can we get down to 600? Real target for me would be 585. But if I was trading like 2 micros, I would take one off around 605 and then see if I can get 85 out of a trade. Do you think you come from a lineage of hoteliers? You know, I thought so, but then I think maybe my uncle was doing some genealogy research, and I think maybe it doesn't mean innkeeper like we think it always thought it meant. I haven't followed up about that though. But yeah, I'd like to own a boutique hotel just to live up to my namesake, you know? Process over profits, that's right. Yeah, a lot of times people ask me, they go, oh, Inskeep, what's like the nationality of that, or the ethnic, whatever? And I'm like, it sounds pretty English to me, man. I think it's just English. I don't know. Yeah, Grizz asked, where's Inskeep from? Kind of cool. I think it's just, I think we're pretty freaking white. I think it's pretty English as far as I know. DocuSign decimated you. You have 400 left. Sorry, Katzen. Why is anything decimating you though, man? Like nothing should decimate you is a thing. Have you ever considered taking fish oil? Not seriously. Does it help with like brain function? Bolts are strong here, you not sell? Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's gonna break. I do, but yeah, it's very, PDF 700 is a much better sell. Location wise, this would suck to sell, I think. Which is why I'm not. To be honest, I'd be like skeptical that any supplement would actually make me feel different, you know? And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Hero long entry. Maybe. If I had a practice account, I would maybe take it for fun. But again, I still want to see 585. That would be sweet. Fish oil helps with your dry eyes from staring at the screen all day. Like you could tell, like if you don't take fish oil that day, or you're like, dang, my eyes are drying out. Oh yeah, I forgot my fish oil. You can actually tell. Taking ashwagandha and black seed oil, but I think it's all about just eating healthy. Yeah, I mean, I try to eat pretty good, and you know, I started working with a personal trainer, like a week and a half ago. Got to go in like an hour workout with him. So I'm optimistic about my training and my health for this year. Gary, looking for 570? Well, just heads up for that 690-minute demand. Just know about it. Man, I would love to be sitting short from higher, man. I would love to see this break. I wish there was something I could trade. Like if I was in a combine, I would consider trading small size. I don't really want to risk XFA money shorting the lows here. I think that's a bad idea, but I would love it. I would love to be a part of this move down because I think it is going to break. Yeah, Garrett, let's look real quick here before it gets there. Right here, if you look at my chart, 690 is right there. So maybe you're using TradingView. Here we go, baby. Here we go. 585. Let's go. 585. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. I'm acting like I have any sort of upside in this situation. I have nothing to gain with that chant. But I do want to be right. Just my ego. Chris, don't believe everything you read on TikTok. I don't see. That's why I have a hard time with like nutrition stuff because like everyone always changes their mind about everything. You know, it's like coconut oil is the best oil, and then some scientist from Harvard's like, oh, coconut oil is gonna kill you. You know, it's just like, all right. My thing is just like my life my mantra is like moderation, and that goes for almost everything. People have such hard, you know, it's like, do you drink or do you not drink? It doesn't have to be like such a hard on or off. Like you don't have to just maybe, you know, unless you're an alcoholic, but like maybe like drink once a month, you know? Do you go out to eat? Yeah, like maybe like once a week, or, you know, just very, I'm just like kind of usually moderation is the answer for anything. If you're religious, I think probably more of the moderate side of the religion. Obviously, yeah. There's usually like a healthier balance of ways to be, I think, and it usually doesn't lie in the extremes, in my opinion. So, all right, I think that actually is my computer arriving, and I probably have to go sign for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. You guys have a great weekend. Later.